Hey you guys, so we're back with another video. Today I thought it would be fun if we did the Mia's Dolls and Fun Confessions of a Reborn Mom tag. And while I did that, I thought I could feed Milo. I was gonna do a changing video too because I haven't changed him out of his Theme Thursday outfit. I only just put on these little socks and I took the hat off, but I got his bottle all made up for him. It's a Nook with 5-ounce Nook with some sea creatures on it. So I have the questions here. So just see if I can. Sorry, I have the hiccups. See if I can zoom in. There we go. Okay. So while I feed him, I'm gonna, I guess these are true or false. So the first one is, I have co-slept with a Reborn on at least one occasion. I actually have co-slept with a Reborn before. I only slept with Lori, my close-eyed baby. When I first got her, one of my cats, he had just had surgery and he wasn't able to climb up on my bed. I have one of those like loft beds. So he wasn't able to sleep with the rest of the cats and me up on the bed. So I was sleeping on this couch with him every night, and I just got in Lori and I kept falling asleep with her on the couch, and I didn't really mind, but it was actually kind of nice, but I wouldn't choose to do it, but I fell asleep a couple times and I didn't really mind. I woke up in the middle of the night and I wasn't going to move her, so I wasn't going to put her back in her bassinet, so I just left her there. So the second one is, I'm afraid to add up the cumulative money I've spent on Reborn clothes and accessories. I've been in this hobby for years now, and I don't really buy that much for them. I buy when I can. I'm a broke college student, so I don't even spend that much money on them. But even if I did, I guess I would say false, because, I mean, I'm not afraid to. The number doesn't really bother me, and it's for something that I love, so it's not that I'm afraid to. Even if I knew, I mean, it wouldn't bother me that much. Not that I have a lot of stuff anyway. If anything, I've been buying more in the past 6 months than I have been in the past, 4 years that I've been in this hobby. So, the third one is, given the choice between attending a large social gathering or spending a quiet evening alone with the babies, I would choose the babies more often than not. That one's an easy one. It's definitely false. I would prefer the large social gathering. I spend a lot of my nights at home with the Reborns. Well, most of the time I don't take them out all the time, but I don't really go to a lot of social gatherings, and I would really love to, so I would definitely choose the social gathering. I love to dress up and all that, so I would really love that. So number 4 is, in the unfortunate event of a house fire, I would try to rescue as many dolls as I could before I vacate the premises. This one's a little bit tricky. I mean, presuming that all of my pets and everyone else who lives here is out of the house and I can go in safely to get my dolls, then I would rescue as many as possible, even though I only have 3, so it wouldn't even take that long. I could scoop them all up in one arm. But first I'd have to make sure that, all of my loved ones and definitely all of my pets are out and that it's safe to go back in. And if it were, it'd be very easy for me to just scoop them all up. Number 5 is, it doesn't happen often, but there have been a few moments that I wished I could go back in time to before I knew about or collected Reborns. That one's definitely a false. So many good things have happened because of this hobby to me, and it's just something relaxing, and most of the nights it's the only thing that helps to de-stress me and put me to sleep. I watch a lot of your videos on YouTube and just the voices. I love long videos and short videos, any kind of video. Usually I'll put on a long one where I know there'll be a lot of chatting, and I'll put it nice and low, and I'll rest the phone on my ear, and that's how I'll go to sleep at night. It's just something about just watching the babies and listening to people talk about the babies that just eases my mind. So I don't think there's any time that I ever think about going back before I knew about Reborns. They don't affect my life in any kind of negative way. If anything, I have this new outlet, so it's a good thing, and I would never want to go back. I love my babies, and I love everything that this community has given me, so that would be false. Number 6 is, I would be willing to lose a friendship if that person continually challenged me about my hobby. This one would be true. Just basically that old saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. If they don't like it, that's fine. We don't have to talk about it. There's plenty of other things that we could talk about, or bond over. It doesn't have to be a big thing. If they don't like it, then they don't have to say anything about it. They could just tell me once, that's not really my thing, and that's fine with it. But if they're constantly, making fun of it, or putting me down for it, or constantly bringing it up when they know it's not something that they even want to talk about or that they like, then that would be a problem, because, they're not respecting me, and it's not like I'm doing anything harmful or anything. It's just not something that they like. There's plenty of hobbies that I'm sure that they do that I have no interest in. In fact, I know that I have a couple friends. I have no interest in the hobbies. They can talk about it all they want, because I think that part of being a friend would be to, listen to the other one and listen to each other and all of that. And I think it's, I like listening to people talk about the things that they love and that they're passionate about, whether I like them or not, because it's just something about the way that their eyes light up and how much they know about it, and they just want to talk about it, and their voice starts to speed up and all of that. I like that kind of stuff. So just to let them have that moment, even if it was something I didn't like or cared about or knew anything about, and I didn't understand a single word of lingo they used, I just feel like that's something that I should do. Like, as a friend, that comes with the territory, or family members. But if it was someone who was just constantly giving me grief about it, I just, that's not somebody that I want in my life. Over something so simple like collecting dolls, and they're going to give me hell about it. That's not the kind of person that I want in my life. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this tag and watching Milo during his feeding. Here we go. And we're gonna say goodbye till next time. Bye-bye.